Yes, welcome back ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe to the channel. I want to have a little bit of a talk with you about two maps I think that are pretty much broken in my opinion, or maybe not that enjoying to play because everybody just does basically the same and you can practically draw the outcome of a battle. This one, I think it's fairly obvious. It's Camp Rail, as you can see. If you take a look at the lineup on of this match, we've got two waffles. They have a waffle and a scorpion. And what you're gonna do in these tanks, 9 out of 10 times people will start to camp, and I will follow suit because I'm playing ratings and I don't want to lose too much. I don't want to get yelled at by people stating that I'm a noob or etc. when I try to carry my weight. So I decided let's camp bush in the back, or as in this case camp rock. And we're going to try and shoot this guy not there. This is not a shot on the axe. We're just going to save our shots, keep one in the barrel, and then shoot the next unsuspecting victim. But you can also see that out of the 7 red tanks, there's 4 spotted now. That means 3 unaccounted for. Hello, very brave Scorpion G. I might have a little bit of a package for you over here. Can we can't shoot you. That's annoying, that's annoying. I'll just relocate. I mean, I don't want to camp and just sit still. I'll just move a little bit, move forwards, backwards, etc. But all kidding aside, let's be serious, guys. You know what this map is about. We've got a waffle in the bottom left corner, and I can pretty much guarantee you, and you will see it later on, the red waffle is in either the mirror spot of me, or he is in the top left, because that's where the tank destroyers sit. And they sit there 9 out of 10 times, or maybe even 10 out of 10 times. But this is also a map which you could call, if you move, if you get spotted, you'll get spotted. You know, if you push over that ridge and they still have big guns and tank destroyers at the back, then you're gonna just evaporate. And this is 3 versus 0, as you can see. We've got 2 tanks on the hill, but our mediums have to cross all the way towards this P-44 Pantera. And yes, I could support them, but I'm not going to do that because I have my HE loaded and I want to know where the waffle is, because this is ratings and you have to do a lot of damage. So just roll forward and try not to do as much as I'll try not to. I could do more, probably. But I don't want to roll in on this E75, even though I want to get the damage dealt, because the waffle is still not spotted, and I wasn't spotted either. And lo and behold, watch where he is. He's right in the corner where I thought he would be, top left. So we're going to load HE, and then we're going to shoot him, and we're going to hit him on the top of the gun. So we damage his gun, and we damage his ammo rack, or kill his loader, or whatever. But you can also see that... Well, we're not going to lose this game, but you can see that it is 4 versus 2 at the moment, and I do manage to put a big nasty shell into the waffle. There we go, 957. Thank you very much. We've got 2k damage dealt, but the red waffle takes out Gamer Boy Killer in the waffle tractor. The Pantera is going to kill the T-26E for super pushing, and that means that if I had pushed, I could have died. You know what I'm saying? This map is just, I don't know, I think it's a bit broken, a bit too predictable in my opinion. And before we hop on to the next replay, I want to show you a little something and ask you for a favor as well. Martin, what's this? Why are we looking at the SU-130 PM from the perspective of a T-54 Mod 1? Well, this is the WoT Inspector.com website, not just armor inspector, it also has a map inspector, and it has a very nifty thingy that not a lot of people have shown on videos. At least I don't think they have, and I'm going to show you what it is. This is these are heat maps on battles, and what you can do with that, and it's very interesting to see. You can actually click on this and then see where everybody is deploying. And as you can see on Dead Rail, the blue ones, the blues are the tank destroyers, as you can see. They don't go to too many spots. The tank destroyers just sit in the back and they farm the damage. And this is what happens when classes move. This is what happens after 30 seconds. There's not a lot of movement done, and after 1 minute and 50, even less. What I want you to do, and that's the favor I'm going to ask you. You can see over here spawn A, that's bottom spawn, 684 replays sent in, 604 sent in by for the top spawn. Send in those replays, drop them on the WoT Inspector website over here just on replays, because this shows all the replays uploaded are used for heat maps like this. And this is an equally stupid map, this one. Mines, for crying out loud. It is so freaking predictable. Just look at this. This is what happens. This part of the map is hardly used. I'm not going to say it's not used, but it's hardly used. This part of the map is not used, of course not, because it is in the map, but you can't go there. This is a bit of a broken, predictable map as well. And in my opinion, and it's just my thought, and please leave your thoughts in the comments below what you think of mines at higher tiers. I think this map is disgusting at higher tiers. It's just not fun. It's kind of like what Wargaming want to do with this skirmish mode, which should be coming in this update. I mean, they've advertised it, so I think it will be one of the weekend modes sooner or later. But this map is so small. You just look at the mini map. The sector 3 isn't even used. Sector 9 and 8 have big chunks taken out. And I know this is a copy of the PC mines. It's literally the same, just a bit smaller, obviously. The older mines had the cap in a different position, etc., etc. So it has been changed. But for tier 10, in my opinion, it just doesn't work. It is predictable what is happening. And yes, we have already figured out that the Reds are probably moving into the cap area because they were spotted early on, and as Shishi panics, is spotting into the spawn, and there's no tank spotted over there, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks spotted now. Green has got map control, but this, what are they going to do now? What should Reds do? They can't really do a lot, or let's say they can't really do anything, because this ST, he can't push, the AMX 5120 can't push. The distance between this hill, the edge of the hill, and the edge of the map is just not big enough to go sit there and go unspotted. The little ridge protruding towards the houses where the ST is sitting, that's not big enough to sit behind and really go hull down like you could do on PC. It is just, I don't know, this AMX 5120 is trying to run and misses Ashishi panics apparently, but he's down to one shotable now, and that's exactly what's going to happen. And then the ST is killed as well. It's 2 tanks down. And this may not be the best replay in tier 10 for mines you could find where it's really predictable. I mean, Green had map control, they had to hill, the E1 and the E75 decided to drop off because why not? You have map control, you have to hill, why not hold it? Well, there's tanks in the town, let's go to town then. Yeah, of course you can go to town, but you can see Asushi is trying to shoot this T-54 E1 and it's working very well. I'm gonna shoot him again. There we go. Tank killed, 3 versus 2. There's one tank, however, on the red team who's having a field day. That is the FV4005, the auto-loading shit barn. That tank is going to sit in the back in sector 8 or 9 or whatever that is. And he's going to have a field day and going to do a lot of damage by just sitting. And as far as camping maps are concerned, this one's even more stupid. And I think this map is so stupid because the view ranges, the mobility on these tanks at I think tiers 8 and up, maybe even 7, but 8 and up, it's just, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Why is that? View ranges are too big, the guns are too big, you don't have a lot of room to maneuver around. You can see the island was hardly used. I don't know. I think this map is stupid. I think it's broken for tier 10, and Dead Rail I think could use a a bit of a rework entirely. But please leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, while as Shishi Panics gets a nice ace, as you can see. Leave your thoughts below. What do you think of these maps? Broken? Do they need a rework? And what do you think of the other maps in the World of Tanks Blitz as well? Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheers and a happy tanking.